Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is TURI and I'm a registered behavior technician here in the state of Florida. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a story time with you and just tell you the story basically of my first day as a RBT. Without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Before I get started, for those of you that do not know, I have recently started doing RBT, BCABA, BCBA coaching. So I am offering 30-minute Zoom sessions to go ahead and coach those of you that might feel lost, might feel a little confused. If you guys just want to talk about the field in general, learn more about it. And if you are interested in talking to me, go ahead and click in the description box below. I have the link to my scheduling website. And I can't wait to talk to you. I actually talked to Melissa, hi. I talked to you today and we had a great session. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that that option is now available with me and I cannot wait to talk to you guys. My first day. Where do I start? So a little background info, I guess. So before I started working, I was collecting hours at a training company where I got to train other aspiring RBTs. So I learned a lot doing that. I was, DTT was drilled in me like nothing else. Discrete trial teaching, or discrete trial training for those of you that do not know what that is. But, so I had already taken like 4 out of my 5 sequence classes. You know, I knew everything book-wise, if that makes sense. But nothing, months of training didn't prepare me for my first day. I don't mean that in a mean way. All I'm saying is that nothing can prepare you for a client like having an actual client, right? On a Thursday, I went in to go meet my amazing analyst, and she told me about the case, and she gave me the behavior plan and asked me if I had any toys. I told her I did not have any toys. Obviously, I'm new to the field. This is the first case ever. And she said, don't worry, I have a lot of toys. I can lend you some, no problem. I said, okay, thank God, because I don't really have enough money right now to go like on a toy shopping spree. So I got lucky in that aspect. You guys might not be as lucky, but if you can, go ahead and ask your analyst, hey, can I borrow some toys just to start off? Anyways, so over the weekend I spent it reading the behavior plan, reading about the behaviors and the interventions that I'm supposed to use for those behaviors. I take a look, this is key, at the programs, not really completely understanding them. And I did not, for some reason, I don't know if I was just embarrassed or scared. Being new is weird. I didn't reach out to my analyst and have her explain it to me. I don't know why I did that. I might have also felt like I had an idea of what it was, but you shouldn't have an idea. You should know. You should go in there knowing. So if I were to go back today, I would definitely would have contacted my analyst, who's super friendly anyways, so I don't know why I was so scared, and have had her explain to me so that I was completely on the same page with everybody else as to what the programs really meant and what she expected out of them. But anyways, so I had those printed out. I had my uniform all in order. Guys, I can't even tell you how excited I was. I actually took a picture of myself on my first day before I went to work. I'll try to post it right here. So I pull up to the house. There's actually another RBT that I work alongside, I guess, because my client has a sibling that also receives services. So we both go in at the same time, obviously, because that's when they're available. I've been lucky in so many ways. Talking to you guys, I realized that I've been really lucky, and that's probably why I have so much information on all these things, because I've had a lot of support, and I know that not all of you guys have support. So thank God I have, the other RBT there too, because it's also the first time meeting the parents, and it's all just very nerve-wracking, for sure. And just like any job, I think, when you care about it and you love it, it's gonna be nerve-wracking. So I go to start my session, and mostly just talking, you know, to the parents, getting to know, of course, you know, you're pairing with the client, getting to know the client, playing with her. She was so cute and so small. I'm just remembering now. So beautiful. Kids are so, they're so innocent and so sweet. I remember the door opening and she has no idea who I am. I mean, I'm sure they told her that, you know, someone new is coming, but and she just comes and just gives me a hug. And like, I was so, like, she's hugging me. I remember that vividly. I'm like, oh my God, she's hugging me. You know, and I don't even know you, I haven't even met you. They're so innocent, it's so refreshing. So anyways, we clicked, obviously. Clearly that hug said that we clicked. My analyst came too, she was also there, and she, sure enough, brought me to her car and showed me, I am not kidding, her car, her SUV, filled with toys. Like the back seat, you cannot use it. It's up to the roof with toys going into the back of the car. It is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've to this day not seen anybody with as much toys as her, but she's like super passionate and she loves what she does, and you can definitely tell by looking at her car. So she gives me like 6 toys, and you know, I had nothing. I'm so silly. I had nothing to carry all these toys in. So I'm literally walking into the house with like toys like this. I can't even imagine the parents like looking at me like, what is wrong with her? Why does she have all these toys and she's nothing? Oh my God. I literally just came in with my programs in my hand and a pencil and a paper. I know this is so cringe to me, and it's probably cringe to you, like you should know better. No, I didn't know better, I'm sorry. So we're in the house, I'm talking to the analyst, and she's going over the programs with me, thankfully, because I didn't call her beforehand to do it, but she was cool and she went over them with me there. And another thing I realized I didn't have, which I should have had, was a clipboard. You know, these things are so obvious to me now, but not then. I didn't have a clipboard. I just had my papers, like I said. This might not apply to all of you. Some of you might just be going off like the iPad or the or your phones, using apps and stuff, but my agency's still old school, so we go paper. We do the paper stuff. I didn't have a clipboard. Thankfully, you know, I was so nervous, and I told my analyst, I'm like, you know, I'm nervous, I'm, you know, this and that. She's like, do not worry about anything. She's like, don't worry, you're fine. And then once I start working with my client, oh my God, all my worries went away. You know, guys, if there's anything that you need to remember on your first day, that if I could advise you, is that once you start working with them, I mean, you're working with these innocent little cute kids, you know, they're not judging you. You know, we have all this anxiety and all this worry, but once you will start working with them, like that moment you first start, all the worry, all the butterflies, the anxiety, it goes away, because to them, we're just playing, you know? Hey, this is this cool person that comes over to my house and we just play all day. So if there's anything, for those of you that are super anxious to start your first day, that is definitely something that I can tell you off the bat. I hope will just make you feel better. Kids are just kids at the end of the day, and they don't know that you don't understand the programs or care that you come in carrying all of your toys. They might think you're a little goofy, but that's about it. A week, I basically just would come over, try to be as fun as I possibly can, like energy-wise especially, just to really pair with her and have her like me and have her associate me with fun and happiness and a good time. I'm still with her today, and it's been an incredible journey. I definitely have lucked out because, like I said, I work alongside the other RBT, and she has helped me so much. She's been there to explain things to me that I might not understand, as far as like, you know, what do I do once she reaches her STO? How do we change out the paperwork? There's things that you will never ever understand or know how to do until you start working. So for those of you that are starting, and if you feel like overwhelmed and like you don't know anything and you've studied and you've done this and that and you're still confused, please don't go too hard on yourself, because the same thing happened to me. Yes, moral of the story is there is nothing like starting your first day with an actual client and going through the motions of all of your data and all of your paperwork, and it will get better and you will get used to it. It's just something you need to get used to, just like any other job. For those of you that are very studious and that you've studied and you've gone over the 40-hour training multiple times, and guess what? You're still gonna have somewhat of an interesting first week. I can guarantee you that. It's a quick little video on that. I hope you guys had a good laugh, and can you imagine me, who you think has all the answers? That was my first day. So you guys will one day also have all the answers and will be just as good as I am, if not better. Thank you so much for watching this fast little story time with me. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of stories up my sleeve and I would love to share them with you. I'm so thankful for you guys, and I hope that you're staying safe. Bye.
About me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.